Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining me for your reading for the week ahead. This is for the week commencing the 22nd of July, and it's going to be a 5-card spread, which we will be looking at your general energy, your opportunity, your challenges, your unforeseen and advice. I have shuffled the cards with your energy. Dear spirit guides and angels, please make this reading helpful, hopeful and healing for Sagittarius. Thank you. So we have the 5 of Wands in your general energy. We have the 5 of Pentacles in your opportunity. We have the 9 of Cups in your challenge. We have the World in your unforeseen and the Chariot in your advice. So Sagittarius, the 5 of Wands in your overall energy is a bit of arguments, people not being on the same page as you, people not working as a team, conflict. Yeah, it's a bit, obviously there's going to be some sort, it could be a work situation where, you know, people are just trying to trample over each other to get to the top. It's that energy. So that's in your overall general energy for next week. Your opportunity is the 5 of Pentacles. Now the 5 of Pentacles is about financial struggle. It can be about feeling left out in the cold. It can be that energy whereby you're feeling like you're going 2 steps forward and 4 steps back, like treading treacle in a situation. Financially, it could be, as I say, again, this would relate to a work situation. As it's an opportunity, you have to flip it. Although it may feel like you are treading treacle, you are actually making progress. It's always a case of you have to go backwards in order to shoot forwards again. Some situations need to literally be reversed. We have to go through, unfortunately, the hard times in order to see the good times. It can also be a card to say step back, take yourself out of it. Your challenge is the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is a card of that's emotions, relationships, and there's a challenge of you feeling perhaps that there's a lack of contentment in a relationship, or again, it could be a work situation, but there's just that feeling of not having satisfaction. Your unforeseen is the World. Now the World is a major arcana, it's the last card in the deck, and this is about things coming to an end. It's like they've run their course, and it's a natural ending. Goals being achieved perhaps, but everything knitting into place, ready for something new to come along. It's like something has to finish in order for this new venture to start. And your advice card is the Chariot. So the Chariot is about control and moving forward. It can be you getting in the driving seat, literally, so to speak, and taking control of your next venture. Maybe you're literally going to be travelling too. This can be a card of travel. So let's have a look. Why do we have the 5 of Wands here, please and thank you, for Sagittarius? Why do we have the 5 of Wands here, please, for Sagittarius? We have the 4 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles. So as I say, the general overall energy is the Five of Wands, which is big egos around you perhaps. Now we've got the Three of Pentacles turn up for this. Again, this does kind of indicate a work situation. These are people working together collaboratively. And this is, I feel like, what you're trying to do. You're trying to bring people together and be that person who is like a mediator. You've got the Four of Swords here, and this is about rest and relaxation. Thinking a bit more clearly too. And as I say, I truly believe you are trying to help those that can't see that. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. I think this is somebody who is very strong, independent. Could be your person who's the big ego there. They've been through life. They're mature in their energy. It doesn't mean to say they're mature in their age, because they've built up quite a lot around them. They can be a very independent, single person too, and quite stubborn. So I do feel that this is the person that perhaps is going to be in your energy next week. Maybe to help you though, maybe they're not the instigator. Five of Pentacles is in your opportunity. Why do we have that in your opportunity? Let's see, we have the King of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Death card. You're going to have an opportunity to put the end to something again, and that's what that world is about, new beginnings. There's an end of a situation coming for you. The Death card is a major arcana, and quite often when we have change like this, people can be a little bit resistant to it. Perhaps that's why the Five of Wands is your general energy of people not being on the same page. There is change coming. The Six of Wands is telling me though it's going to be for the better. It is a good change. The Six of Wands is about public recognition, and people are going to be in agreement with you over it. You're going to be supported. It's a victorious card. So whatever that is again, it's a positive card. It's a yes card. And the King of Swords, this is like somebody who is going to literally get to the truth of the matter, make the decisions strongly, boldly, confidently. I think the challenge is that perhaps you need to be in that position in order to achieve this. The Nine of Cups is, sorry, that was your opportunity. You will have the opportunity to be in that position. It could be somebody, an opportunity to ask for help, for somebody to help you. Who is that King of Swords? Somebody around you who's very strong, very logical. A decision needs to be made, and the King of Swords is the one to do it fairly, without any emotion. Nine of Cups is your challenge, and it's like your cups aren't being filled. There's something not ticking your box next week. We have the Seven of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay, there's something to do with the home, I feel. If you have children, I would say these two are related. There is something to do with the Page of Swords. Pages are a very young energy, so they're often depicted in the tarot as children. And the Page of Swords is, how can I say, a very confident but not very worldly energy. a little bit of a know-it-all, a little bit cocky, excuse me, which could be causing you a few challenges next week. The Four of Wands is your castle, it's your home, it's family. So I think with those two cards together, there's possibly something on the cards there. You've got the Seven of Cups too, and it's like you're not sure what to do about this. There's plenty of choices available to you, but it's like, oh, I'm not sure which way to go about this without upsetting anybody. If you do not have children, excuse me, maybe there is just a young person around you that perhaps you need to help and give advice to. The Four of Wands is also about stability, and I feel like this person needs a bit of stability from you. Why do we have the World in your unforeseen? You're not going to expect this to end, but there's an end of a situation coming. Why do we have the World in your unforeseen? So we have the Knight of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Three of Swords. So the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who is very organised. He doesn't go quickly on a situation. He really wants everything all planned out. So his energy is quite slow, but it's very stable, very reliable. Where the World is telling me there's an end of a situation, I think it's not going to happen overnight. Plans have got to be put in place first. And this is where this is why we have the Knight of Pentacles showing up here. Excuse me. Gosh, maybe you need to say something, because my throat has gone very, very dry and I'm struggling to actually get my words out. Maybe there's something that Sagittarius needs to get off their chest, because it's really making me feel like this. You have the Three of Swords, so there is something with this ending coming. It's perhaps going to be a bit upset for you, a bit like, oh, or for those around you. But just know, because you have Judgment here, this is a major arcana, and this is like it's meant to be. This is the meant to be card. It's your calling. Excuse me. This is the card of communication. This is the card to say, speak your truth. Have your opinion. It's time. Maybe that's why I've got a bit of a blocked throat chakra. Okay, so your advice is the Chariot, which is about moving a situation on. It could be travel too. Maybe you might be thinking of going abroad, booking a holiday, especially after this. You perhaps need a break. Or it could just be that you're taking control of the situation now. You're feeling in control. Why do we have the Chariot here, please and thank you? We have the Ace of Swords, lovely. Eight of Wands, and the Fool. So the advice, by moving and getting in the driving seat, excuse me, is going to bring mental clarity. Ace of Swords is mental clarity. It's I call it a ta-da moment. So things are, the penny is going to drop. Things are going to become far more clearer for you. I also actually, when I do personal readings, this shows up in a certain position, is also a card of going to talk to somebody, go and get some counselling, or talk to a friend and just get some things off your chest to allow that mind to clear. You've got the 8 of Wands, so with progression with that Chariot and just moving on to the next stage in life is going to bring everything into alignment for you. That is what the 8 of Wands is about. It's about your passions, your drive, your enthusiasm, and it's all going to come back into alignment for you, and quite quickly too. It's an 8, so it's like it's a very karmic energy. It's like what goes around comes around. And then you have the Fool, which again is another indicator of a new beginning. You have the World that just says in your unforeseen that something's going to end. The World is the final card in the tarot, and the Fool is the first card of the tarot. So look at that. I mean, it's so clear, isn't it? So I'm just going to do 3 cards, ask the angel answers, and to see if there's any more messages, please and thank you. Sorry, I did literally just drop those. Excuse me, sorry. For Sagittarius, what do we have coming up? Was there any more messages for Sagittarius, please and thank you? Yeah. We have wait. We have ask your angels. And we have no. This is really interesting because you saw me shuffle those. And yet 2 of these cards came out in the previous reading too. So there is some sort of advice to say wait. If there's something that you are thinking about doing quickly, then no, wait. Give it more thought. Sorry if you can hear voices. I've got my windows open because it's actually a really nice day in the UK. Okay, and you have ask your angels. Now this is quite a spiritual card. This is a card of meditation, going within and just listening to your instincts too, because that's where you get your messages from also. And then we have a card of no. So the no and the wait. This obviously must resonate with you, what's going on in your life. If there's something that you are considering doing, it's a no. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. It was a very interesting reading. Your overall energy, unfortunately, is going to be the 5 of Wands next week. A bit of conflict, a bit of strong egos around you. But just know you do have the support and the drive to deal with that. So let me know if that resonates with you. I'd love to know. If you could leave any comments, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, that would be lovely. Thanks very much, and thank you for joining me, and I will be back again next week with your next weekly reading. Thank you very much. Bye.